G'day, welcome back to Dad vs Son. We're carrying on with Combat Commander Europe, Scenario 14, At the Crossroads, and the Poles have finally got one BAR squad off the board, so the Poles actually have one VP now. And it is the Polish turn to continue, so let's come back here and have a look what they got. Oh look. Command Confusion, Hidden Mines, they cannot use it. Hidden Unit, Safari, Defender Only, they cannot use it. Fire Ambush, Artillery Dig In, Command Confusion, Sustain Fire, and a Move Spray Fire. Wow. Wow, wow. Wow. Okay. I've really got bugger all choice this time. I really need a recovery. But I want to kill this German off if I can. So I think this time what we're going to simply do though, do I want to or don't I? Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to trade this card in because it's no good to me. So we've exchanged that card. So it's the Germans' turn. And they have a move crossfire and a move crossfire, an advanced sustained fire, and a hidden wire. Well, nobody's moved or done anything. So, yeah, we could do that because that'll help to stop them. So we can keep that. Again, I need something to fire. I'm going to use, exchange these two cards. Righto, back to the Poles with their command confusion and all the rest of it. So we have a move crossfire, a move spray fire, an ambush. We still don't have anything to do with recovery, which is what I need more than anything else. Okay, so I'm going to hand this one back. And that's the end of the Polish turn, and now we're up to the Germans again. So they have their move crossfire, their hidden wire, hidden entrenchments, and a recover. So they're going to use the recover. They're going to use it on their rifle. So he's at 7, 8, 9, 10. So we need less than 10. And we get 12. Okay, so first things first is we're going to shuffle up the German cards. Oh, bugger. Who would have thunk it? Righto, so German cards have been shuffled. The next thing we do is sudden death roll. No, but the timer is up to turn 1 now. Defender gains a VP, so we are back to 0 points. Remove smoke, we have none. Reinforcements, none. Dig-ins. Okay, so let's see. The Poles have 1 dig-in, and they're going to use it. And Zay is going to dig in up here. Simple as that. So Sergeant Picard, he's been sitting there long enough. We've got some foxholes in, and we'll see what happens. And the Germans do not. Okay, so that's all that can happen there. So What else do the Germans want to do then? And they can't move, and they defender one, so nothing's going to happen there. Okay. Right, so they'll get their one card. Back to the Poles. So, command confusion, sustained fire. Fire ambush, move spray fire, move crossfire, and smoke grenades. Right. Still need a recovery. I really, really do. Okay, I'm going to panic. Not quite. Okay, I am going to fire. And that's it. So what I have is Lieutenant Aliau here firing. So the BAR is 5, plus 2 is 7, plus 1 is 8 into there. So we have 8 plus 7 is 15 with an event. And the event is battle hardened. One friendly unit becomes a veteran. Okay, so who becomes a veteran? And at the moment, I think the best person to become a veteran is this BAR unit. So that'll give him... Excuse me, I'm allergic to this game. No, I'm not. Okay, so that gives him 16 attack into here. And the German is a 7, plus 3 is 10, and has nothing there, and nobody moved. Can't put foxholes down because it's a building hex, and he can't do anything there. So, 10. Well, dropping the cards again, just for the fun of it. 10 plus 4 is 14, which is below 16, so therefore this unit is eliminated. First blood, and that is another 2 points for the Poles, so they're back up to a positive 2. And that's all they're going to do. So we'll replace their cards, and then the Germans get a move, nothing, nothing, or a fire. Okay, so I think what we're going to do in the first instance is, I'm not going to worry about the wire because I'd rather have the foxholes. So I'm going to get rid of that card, and the Germans are finished. Okay, and the Poles still have basically nothing they can use. So I'm going to exchange this artillery denied bore sighting card for a new card. And back to the Germans. Oh look, nothing they can use there. They don't really want to move. Oh, we've got a fire card, and we've got a fire card. Okay. Right. So, what do we want to do? What do we want to do? So we could fire from where we are and try and take out some units, and I think that's what we're probably going to do. So I'm going to use this fire card as an order, and that's all I can use. And I'm going to activate Sergeant Bierman. And Sergeant Bierman is going to... We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is going to get the LMG to fire at this chasseur up here. So let's have a look. So Bierman here, up to the ear. So we have a 4, which becomes a 5, shooting up to here, but it goes back down to a 4 due to the hindrance of 1, and it is a 4 plus an 8 is a 12. And the chasseur is a 7 plus a 6. Sniper. And the sniper is at F8. And F8 is... Well, we have hit this rifle squad with their MG. Bang. Yay! Okay, so the Germans attacked with the 12. We have 7 plus the 6 is 13. So that was good. And that is all the Germans are doing, I think. Let me just check again, sorry. Yes, that's all the Germans are doing. Righto, let's have a good look again at what the Poles can do. We have a fire ambush, which is a good card. We have a rout hand grenades, which is pretty useless at the moment. We have a move, and we have a move, and we have 2 other cards which are meh as well. So what I'm going to do first up is I'm going to use this move order, and it's going to activate Lieutenant Allier because he has any units that can actually still do anything worthwhile. So he's going to get this chasseur to move first, and he's going to move into here to 3 and take control of objective 3. Okay, so that's a move of 2. Now, he is in line of sight of the rifle here, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 away. He is in line of sight of the, of the rifle here, and also of the mortar here up to him. So they could both fire, except the mortar can't. Remember, idiot, me, opportunity fire. Okay, so the rifle could fire. This rifle unit here is wounded, so he's not going to really do too much. Do we really want to waste a shot from this rifle? So I suppose the first thing we should do is see if we do have a shot. And we do have a shot. We have a fire. We have a crossfire to help it. Pity we didn't get that with the sniper. Or did we? But I suppose a sniper's not real. That's an event, not somebody shooting into there. Okay, so if we shot, we would have 5. And if we use the crossfire, that would give us 7. And then we lose 1, 2. Lose 2 for the hindrance here. So that's a 5. And he's already got 10 in there. So I think I'd rather wait until he gets out into the open. So he's going to stop there. Okay. Next unit to move is going to be the line team with the mortar. And they're going to go 1, 2, 3, and they're going to stop there. And realistically, there is nothing that has any line of sight to them. The veteran BAR will go 1, 2, 3, 4, And same again, this rifle team's not going to be bothered to try and shoot into there because their chance, well, in fact, they may have to. At least, do they or don't they? Do they or don't they? Do they or don't they? No, they don't. Lieutenant Alia is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 into here. And then we have this line unit here, which can move. And he is going to go 1 to there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so do we want to shoot at him? Because we've actually got a chance of hitting him, haven't we? And we will. So, first thing we're going to do is we'll use the fire order and we will use the crossfire action to get a +2 for the Germans. So, they're at range, just. The light machine gun is the firing weapon, so it's firing for 5. -2 into here is 3. +2 is 5 for the crossfire. +7, which is 12. The event is air support. Determine a random hex. You may break all units in the occupied hex closest to the random hex. Rightio. So let's see. Random hex is J1. And J1 is here. So units closest to, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. So we're going to break that team with the mortar. They are broken. Righto. So that's done. That's done. And this line unit is being hit for 12. They have 7 and 1 is 8 for cover, and 11 is buckets. So that was their 1 move. They're then going to move to 2 there, which I think, if I remember correctly, was out of line of sight. Wasn't it? Oh, no. It was t'other way. It was out of line of sight. Okay, so they're going to shoot again. So same thing. 4 + 1 is 5 for the light machine gun. Coming over to here. So -1 for the hindrance here is 4. +3 is 7. And there it's 7 plus time. Okay, so we are at time. We shuffle the Poles cards. Okay, and we still haven't had a recover. And I think there's 8 or 9 of them in this French. Yeah, recover. 9. 9 out of 55 cards, or whatever it is. So sort of 1 in 6, and we still haven't seen one. Okay, so shuffle the deck, place it back, move the timer up to 2. Next turn the Germans will get their reinforcements, and that's what I was afraid of. Then defender gets 1 VP, so we go down to 1 VP for the Poles. No smoke to remove, no reinforcements, so dig-ins. The Germans have none, and the Poles have none. Rightio. So he was shot at and he's safe. He's moved 2. He moves to there, which is 3. He's out of line of sight of Sergeant Bierman. I don't have any other fire cards anyway, so we'll just move straight into here for 4. And the Shazur is going to do the same thing. He's going to go over here for 1. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He's shooting up to here 4. Plus 1 is 5. Minus 2 is 3. Plus 7 is 10. And do the event first, which is Hero. Place the German hero in a friendly hex and rally up to 1 broken unit. Ripper reader. So we have Dietrich into here now, and we have a rifle team who has rallied with his LMG. Okay, so hitting for 10 up here, and he is 7, 8, and 8 is 16. Then he moves 2, and again we are hitting for 4, 5, which is 4. Plus 6 is 10. 4, 7, plus 8 is 15. And then we come forward, and we come forward again. And that's all that movement done. So, next, we have move. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to place smoke into a hex, because I haven't done anything else, so they're still activated to move as such, so I'm going to use that. We'll do a da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, and my intent is to put the smoke actually in their hex. I think we can do that. Yep, in or adjacent. So we have, a 9. Wonderful. So that'll help to protect them a bit. I'm going to put it actually on top of them. Righto. What else do I want to do? I have moves. I have routes. I have buckets of nothing. Okay, so that'll do. That's the end of the Polish turn. We'll do a German turn, and then we will call it quits for this video. So the Germans only have these 2 cards left now. So realistically at the moment they can't do either of these, but what I'm going to say is we'll get rid of this one for foxholes, because I would really like to use that one. So we get rid of that one and get 1, 2, 3 cards, and we're back to the Poles' turn. Or the Poles go. And that's about it. So again, I don't think I've screwed anything, but anything's possible. So again, hopefully it's going fine, you're enjoying it. If not, let me know why, and hopefully I can fix it. So thank you again, and bye for now.